Hello, everyone. Oh, who's that handsome guy? Welcome to another episode of Vault Hunters. I've been doing a little bit of work in between episodes. I was living in the dirt for too long, and so I figured it was time to make just a little starting area. I know it sounds silly this far in to say starting area, but a little starter base of sorts around my storage here, rather than living just at the top of these stairs in a bunch of, well, basically a chest monster. So, this was just thrown together quickly on a stream, but it's not actually the final product of what I'm going to be building. I'll probably tear this down once I start to make a little bit more of a permanent base, because it doesn't actually fit my build style. And that build style is a little bit more like this. This is also something that I worked on stream, and I was just trying out a few different things. One of them that I really like is how this calcite lamp used on some framed blocks turns out really, really nicely as an option for my crystals that I want to use. But something like that is more like what the final product is going to look like, and so I've been working on just trying out a few things. We might sleep really quick. So, I've been trying out little things like getting these archways up and running in a similar style to that. Just some trial and error, working out how I want everything to be organized. But when doing these here, realize that building gadgets probably would be really, really convenient. And so, as you can see in the top right of my screen there, I actually do have 6 knowledge points ready to go, which is enough to get me power, and I only need 1 more to get the building gadgets. So I think I'm going to do that. I did it. So I now have the transmog for all the power related stuff, which is pretty cool, and we're going to have the ability to make some power, or the stuff related to it, whenever we're ready. Now, I have a bit of experience with power, so I know how I will be setting this up. We might not go into too much detail with that stuff just yet, but for the start of this episode at least, I want to get myself the knowledge essence that I need for getting building gadgets. So if I do this as well, we should check, what does a building gadget cost? A fair bit of steel. Not too bad though, honestly. And then exchanging, oh, the exchanging one's cool because I think that will allow you to texturize things. And the copy paste gadget just takes a building gadget and a few extra steel. Okay, nice. So if we go to here, I believe I've got a decent amount of steel. I might have passed it. 54. So we're doing okay in that regard. Building, I can't remember what it was. There's only 1 block of that and then 5 more. So we're kind of sitting pretty as far as the amount of steel that we have. But if I go to knowledge essence, yeah, each one of those takes 9. So if I need 6 more, 6 times 9 is 54. Minus that, I need 53 more of the knowledge essence. Now, Mally's in a vault, a couple of people online, but that should be fine. I'm going to set myself up with a crystal now and test our luck. Now, before I do that, well, before I go into the vault at least, that might be a bit of a problem, but that's okay. For clarity and a little bit of transparency, we have lowered the server's difficulty, or the vault difficulty, to easy on the server. Now, I seem to handle it pretty alright, but I definitely wanted my server mates to have a good time, not a hard time, if that makes sense. And sometimes it was just a little bit much, too stressful when this was meant to be something that we just enjoy. So I was happy to lower that down. Does mean that vaults may be a little bit easier, but at the end of the day, I'm actually kind of happy. There's still going to be a chance for mistakes to be made, but it just means that we can have fun and build a really cool looking place in this area and just play with mods and different things and enjoy the server together as friends. But wanted to put that out there just so people are like, oh, why are you having such an easy time in the vault? Well, not saying that people will say that, but if that was something you were curious about, there we go. So, berries. Oh, I've got enough, I think. Gunpowder. Okay, we've got a decent amount. And I can't remember what the rest was. Coal and some sort of block. Blip, blip, blip. So we need 27 more of the gunpowder and 17 of any type of wood. Let's have a quick look at Lissy's mob farm. A super early game mob farm just set up to get a couple of bits and pieces, but I know some people have been AFKing around here. This is actually quite close to their base. Ooh, there is. I'm not going to take it all. What was it, 27 that I needed? Yeah, very good. And there's bits and pieces in there too. Nice. Beautiful. I should probably clear this out first. La la la. I've got a mess. I've been building. And I should be able to now just load from setting 1. Oh, I love these backpacks. Now, 35. Running a little low on durability for some things, but that might make it. It'll make it. Grab some blocks. Grab our healing. And... Yeah. Okay, so, what did we say? 53 knowledge essence. This is a level 27 vault crystal, but I feel fairly confident that we'll be okay with the new changes to the vault level, as long as I don't make any mistakes. Let's do it. Alright. I know that Melly's in a vault. I believe she should have seen that though, so a little bit of warning, and let's go for it. Just a plain old vault. East to exit. We do have to worry about our... Oh, what a terrible room to start off with. Just run. We have to worry about creepers, but that's about it. Okay. So I could still get damaged by some tier 2 mobs for sure. I just realized that I forgot to bring in my Eyes of Ender in this shulker box. I usually keep them in there. So if we do get a village room, I'm going to be out of luck. But with stuff like that, we should be fine. Nice. I feel like what's actually going to happen with the slight lowering of difficulty, going from normal to easy in the vaults, is I'm probably going to get complacent and I'm going to make a mistake and end up dying anyway. But like I would say to anyone who plays this mod pack, play how you want to and play to have fun first and foremost. If you aren't enjoying yourself, don't force it. And this just means that I'm going to feel like a beast. Which is fun. You are not fun, though. Ooh. See, diamonds, I'm not really interested in right now. They're nice, but I need the knowledge essence. Please. Oh, I didn't bring in my vault pick. It's fine. Ooh. A trinket. Okay. Okay. That is very exciting. Break. Nice. Bit of pizza night. Oh. And my favorite Benny. Nice. That was the way that we came in, so let's keep going west. Now, 3 obelisks. If we found... I didn't quite have enough levels. If we found the obelisks for taking on a boss, would I do it? Is that a bit greedy off the get-go? Maybe. How are we looking? 15? Yeah. It's not looking great. But we might get lucky. Roll like an Omega. Ooh. Yeah, I would prefer not. Roll an Omega? Okay. It didn't give us as much as I thought, though. We did get a mystery egg. And a scroll. And some poison. Perfect. I am quite excited for once the treasure rooms have been fixed, which is coming in an update quite soon. Potentially even already out by the time this episode comes out. But I've probably got enough stuff to go into my first treasure room and do a treasure run, see if we get lucky. So that one's going to be fun. Ooh, rare plus pants. Okay, thank you. I am quite happy with that. Honestly, we've been fairly lucky with the amount of these ornate chests that we found. Oh, and another Omega. And we are getting a decent supply of just about everything. Oh, more living. But I'd rather have the amount of ornate that I've found be living instead, because I don't think I'm going to make it with just this one vault. Ooh. Not too bad, I suppose. Did I go up there already? I did. On to the next room. We're making pretty good progress as far as like how much we can go through the vaults each time now. Definitely speeding up a little bit, which is good when it comes to trying to get as much loot as possible. Nice, not so nice. And I didn't bring my axing pick. That's alright. Ah, well, that was a bit of a mistake. Hi. Ooh. Interesting. What just happened there? Pick up a mystical flower. Where did I get that from? Odd. Very odd. Well, I'm going to keep it with me anyway. Ooh. That one might be one that's buried. Sometimes they have an extra little layer underneath there. No? Something happened to all those spawns. Something very odd. Alright, we have 29 with 7 minutes left. If we got lucky, maybe. But at this stage, might require another run. But we did get a trinket. Not going to complain about that at all. Okay, let's go one more room. I haven't actually seen a single obelisk, so there goes that idea. But the vaults are getting a lot bigger now. So I want to be a little careful not to go too far ahead and run out of time on my way back. Oh, be careful now. Where is that spawner? No? Oh dear. There it is. Okay, wonderful. Oh wow, that was a good chest. Anything else? Yes. Alright, I think with that we are probably about out of time. Let's do a quick check through the rest here. See if I can see any living. Ow. Any living? Oh, don't get complacent now. I can still take damage. It just means that it's a little bit harder to get overwhelmed, I think is sort of my takeaway from this. Doesn't quite do the same amount of damage overall, but if you're not careful, you can still get swamped. Let's grab as much of the essence as I can find before heading back. Quickly just check down here. Greed is good. Oh, a key piece. Greed is good. Anything else? Ah, a mob trap. Let's run. Okay, now let's run. My shield is almost broken, but I'm still alive. Run, run, run. I got some time. Oh, am I getting a little bit brave here? Yeah. Let's not risk it. Especially when I don't have the right tools for digging those up and it's going to take a long time. Okay. 25 seconds left. Making it out before it does the doo noise. Easy peasy. 6,590 experience? Damn. 126 chests looted. Not bad. And 158 of those. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So, at the end of the day, 33 and 8 vault diamonds. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. We're going to put this stuff away. And I've got a lot of wooden chest scrolls, and they're worth 128 each, so we might just put those in there too. Nice. The things I'm excited about is these. And honestly, the carbon. Pretty good as far as all of those looting items go. I will put these things in the artisan station, and we actually start to get nullifying focuses again, which is good. Means that we have a chance to remove one modifier, and it is at random, but it does mean that we could potentially roll some better gear. This Vault Alloy can go in there, which we have a lot of now. Keep that on us, and we'll grab that stuff. Ooh, we got 8 Benny. Very nice. Now this thing here, I've had to empty a couple of times, and I think we'll probably end up dismantling this before the end of the episode because I've got already, 1,600 in there, enough to make a couple of hundred in there. And on top of that, I've already put a bunch in my system. So I have 1,000 melons and 577 pumpkins. Yeah, I don't think we need it for the time being. Now, the fun part. Let's see what we get. I'm excited to see what this trinket is. Oh, a portable cat. Explosions cause no block damage. Interesting. Very interesting. So basically, it's a cat because it stops creeper explosions. That 7 armor's okay. I have this Omega which has 8, but I've had to heal that once already. Meaning that this could be a good backup. Maybe we re-roll that. And what about this? A rare sword. Ooh, we managed to get rare on that too. 13.5 attack. This has 18.5. So this one's probably nicer, but I mean, it's got good durability. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So I might put the sword away in here. I have a bunch of other really good stuff prepared. This one's a really nice axe too. And I've got some decent rolls with some bad attack rolls. So a little bit all over the place. Look at that one. +6 chaining. And we'll put these pants away too. But we might keep that trinket. Wait, why can't I wear the trinket? Oh, it goes into the charm slot. There we go. Haha. It's really not the craziest of trinkets, but if we say came across like a room that had, for example, the Wild West room that has explosives everywhere, it could stop a bit of the damage, and it also stops chests from blowing up, which is really nice. But yeah, we're still going to have to do another one. So if we need 3 more, that's 19. We need 21. 3 more of those would be 27. Wait, -7. We only need 20. 20 knowledge essence in 1 run seems perfectly reasonable. Oh, and we got lucky. I even got that out of the last vault. Okay, 4, 2, 6, 1. Boop, 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 boop. Heh. All right, turn the pickup back on. Yes, that's my shulker box. That has the Eye of Ender in there. Let's quickly montage our way through this vault, see whether we get what we need, and then we could start working with a little bit of power and maybe get myself set up with these mining gadgets. Mining gadgets? Building gadgets. Ooh, it's raining. Wish me luck. All right. With that vault, I definitely got enough. I got 54 as well as another 9 vault diamonds. It was actually pretty successful. We're reaching the point now where vaults definitely give us a decent supply of nearly everything each time we go in. So, pretty nice. So, we can clear all that out like so. Why won't the cactus go in? Hello? Perhaps this cactus wasn't meant to be obtainable. Oh. Phew. But now we can craft up a bunch of these. In fact, how many did we end up with? 11. Nice. We'll make up a knowledge core. Oh, might want to turn that into an extraordinary Benny first. And delicious. Yeah. That will now allow me to also grab building gadgets. Ah, look at us getting all of the things. So we're going to put that shield away because this one's surprisingly held up. It has 4 durability left. Oh my goodness. We'll put away a few of these things. Why is that also not going in? Huh. Weird. Wait. I might be out of space. I'm out of space. That's what it is. I've run out of room. I've got no room to put those. Okay, let's do a thing then. Carbon can be turned into the refined carbon. That'll save some space. Next, we can go steel, and we'll turn a bunch of stuff into steel. Oh, we're actually out of the chromatic iron. So what we might do is grab some of these chromatic iron, because that will save some space too. Okay, full stack of coal as well. We can turn this volt dust into volt nuggets, and then those volt nuggets can further be broken down into those. Trying to save some space for myself. One thing that we could do, actually, is make some double cheeseburgers. 26 of those will actually probably get us to level 28, so... In fact, I'm going to leave the rest of those for later. We could probably turn the copper ingots into this, which I believe can be broken back down. It can. That'll save some space there. Make up a couple of spare shulkers. And we'll fill it with the stone. Pick those up. And just like that, we should have made a bit of space. Hopefully. It's hard to tell because it takes it from random slots. But yeah, we should be fine. Okay. Now, where was I? So, at the end of the day, we have 103 Benny, which is heaps towards knowledge points, as well as 85 Vault Diamonds. So, it is going to be worthwhile to just start searching exclusively for a little bit for the knowledge essence. We're starting to build up a good supply of a lot of things, actually. We've got 24 key pieces, which is amazing. Might even grab some of these wooden chest scrolls because I don't need all of them. And when this new update comes out, I'm going to be after skill essence. And we have 1,400, so I'm building up a good supply for in case something super extraordinary comes into the shop. But how about we just do one gamba for the sake of it? Ooh, that was a good one. That was exactly enough to make one piece of vault gear. Cool, we'll save that for later. All right. We're nearly done sorting ourselves out here. And then I will make myself a building gadget. 30 Benny from that? Oh my. Very nice. So, what I might do is create myself a little bit of a starting setup for my power, get a little power generator going so that we can charge this building gadget. And then I want to test it out by copying some of these and building them over in all of these places here. That's the main reason I want to get it, is because it's just going to save a lot of time with these fiddly little bits where I kept having to look back and go, okay, I've got a block here, and then there's a stair there, and then that stair's upside down, etc. So, let me build up some power, and then we can try this little gadget out. So, a little bit of extra work had to be done that I didn't quite anticipate. As you can see, I even look a little bit different. That's because I'm level 31 now. We've updated to the new version 5, and I've redone all my skill points and everything like that. But I needed a lot more materials than I previously had. Specifically, a bunch of carbon for making the power stuff. So I had to end up running a lot of vaults, both by myself on stream and also with some other friends on their own streams, just to get myself to the point where I could afford to make this business. So, an NSL which holds 1,000,000 energy, and I can use that to charge stuff up, as well as a hardened generator because I really needed some decent power generation. It was just so slow with the basic stuff, but I think I've got it to the point that I can keep working. I've already made my gadgets, and apparently I've got something going on here. But, hey, I've also saved a few of my ores. Not all of them, but some of them. So let's do that, and then we can try out our new gadgets. Okay. Let's see. Oh, 5 from 1. Yes, that's amazing. So, with all of those vaults that I did, I've got heaps of carbon now, which I can use to make steel, but it is also required for making this dielectric paste, which I used a lot of in making these things. It required these things, and it was a lot of work to try and get it up to a decent level. The power stuff is pretty expensive this season. But now, what I'm going to do is grab a few things. I'm going to grab these vertical slabs, stairs, some plain tuff. That should be enough. And we're going to grab this copy and paste gadget. Now, you can see I was actually testing it out by myself. But if I hold G and we go to the copy mode, I should be able to right-click there. And let's see. We do that. And can I... How do I... how do I reset this? Clear. Okay. So let's try that. And let's just go up to there. It's a... there we go. Okay. So if I do that, and then I go like this... No. Open GUI. And I just increase it in certain directions. Wait. Let's go confirm X and Y. Oh, on the Z axis, let's -4. No. How do I widen it? Okay. And then across this way. Nope. Okay. This works better for me. So what I do is I use absolute coordinates. I can go one more that way. We'll bring this back a few. Oh, wait. One more there. Bring this back as well. Nope. Lines up with that edge, lines up with that edge. And I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I'm working it out. And we just move that across to there. All right. So now it has copied that. We can come one more in this way, which would be other direction. Nice. We've now copied that. If I switch over to paste, I should be able to do this. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. It took a little bit to work it out, but I've worked it out. So now I can undo that, get my blocks back, and let's try that over here. So on this one, how do I... Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Undo. We can anchor it there and adjust it that way. Yeah, perfect. Right click. Oh, I need to go one more. So we undo that, open up this, and we go one more that way. Oh, so convenient. Turn off the anchor. Go like that. Oh, I didn't have enough of the materials. All right. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. So the thing I'm missing is a bunch of the stairs. Okay. Let's, we'll sleep and we'll try that again. I am running very low on the tuff though, so I am going to have to do a little bit of work. But if I can just use this to go around and finish all of these off within a few minutes, given I do need the required materials, but if we just do this, one more that way, done. And, oh, can I rotate this? I can. Yes. We'll do the same thing here. Oh, I need to get rid of that. One like that. Oh, I'm out again. I need more. Crafted a few more stairs up and such, and I should be able to continue on. Let's see if I can still do the undo. I can. Perfect. So we come out one and back in. Done. Open up my GUI, rotate it, and it should be the same thing. One back, done. One back, done. Oh, these took me like 15, 20 minutes a piece while I was streaming. One back, done. One. Wait, this one's a hard one to do. So if it's difficult to do that, what I can do is anchor it, and then I can open up the GUI and just go like that. That is amazing. That is so amazing that I can do that. It took me so long to get those two done, to plan it out, and then to get the second one made. And now I've just gone around and added these everywhere. Now, they're probably going to change because I don't want them all to be just plain looking like that. I'll add some texture. But for building things like this, it's incredible. It's genuinely amazing. I can also open up my material list, and it is 23 tough, 27 stairs, and 18 vertical. So I can make sure that I've got the things that I need in there. Obviously, it's trying to copy stone and stuff that I don't want it to. And the frame trapdoors I actually haven't put on there either. But that's fine, because it's copying things like those bits there that I don't want. So as long as I don't have those in my inventory, I'm fine. And the bricks as well. It's kind of cool also. Don't I look great? I removed the glint from everything. So now I can unanchor that. And with stuff like the building gadget, I think I can select stuff like the tough, and I have R, and what did I set my other one to? Not Q. But that's fine. What I can do is do stuff like this, where I just build out of these items. So for example, say I wanted to build some stairs. I don't want it to be that long, but I want it to be 3 high. I can just do that. Isn't that amazing? And then I should be able to just undo, I think, up to the last 10 items that I put down. Oh, I want to do those ones. Let's rotate it one more time. Place that there. Oh, how satisfying. And place that there. I mean, just like that, we've got ourselves... Oh, that doesn't quite look finished. Have I been doing all of these without finishing them? Or, yes. That's okay. We still have that saved. All we need to do is rotate it twice and put in the last few that we missed. Yes. Yes. That's very satisfying. So I'm going to be able to use that for things like this. Copying sections of a wall that I've added detail to or added things to that would be very time consuming to go through and redo. And all I have to do is copy it with this machine or build large walls, for example, with this machine, and we're good to go. I can do a vertical wall and change the range. I could do a massive vertical wall. Look at that. Lots and lots of very easy to use abilities. And you can see how I don't actually have enough to finish it. So that's probably all of what I have. Yeah, it is. Isn't that cool? A very, very powerful tool. And they really don't use a lot of power themselves for building. So once you've charged it up, you can do a fair bit. And the stuff that I have set up here will now be very useful. Obviously, I'm going to do it a slightly different way to this. This was just chucked in a corner temporarily. But it's going to be very, very useful for setting ourselves up with refined storage. But for now, I think we're going to call that episode here. I now have the building gadgets that I can spend some time playing around with and trying out some building and doing some work on this base, starting to set myself up with a bunch of bits and pieces and generate some areas where I can add farms permanently. Huh, that's not meant to be up there. But I've spent so much time getting all of that power and gadgets set up. Update 5 is already out and we're currently on it. So I want to finish up this episode and then we can move on with the next. So I do want to thank my Patreon supporters for your continued support. You folks are amazing. I genuinely appreciate it. And everybody else who's been enjoying the series, thank you so much for all the comments and the likes. It means a lot. The next episode shouldn't take too long to come out. I've got some ideas of what I want to do. But until then, I hope you take care of yourselves. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.